Hey everybody, this is Silver Slug with Silver Slug Gaming, and I think I created a new form of cooperative commander. And it's something that I'm calling the Storm or Dragon Storm in relation to Tarkir Dragonstorm. I feel like it was a really great narrative story. I feel like it was a really cool concept for cards, mechanics, just dragons in general. And with that, I think I invented something that you can play with friends and have a really good time. So let me show you. So here we have the playboard. In the center is the storm. So this is just a stack of a bunch of dragons that are non-legendary. So a bunch of dragons, even token dragons, and each turn you pull a dragon. You have to fight the dragon to move on to the next phase and defeat it. But if you don't defeat it, it stays on the board and the storm gets more fierce. So you have to draw an additional dragon next turn. Now there's these cards which are going to be called Dragon Storm cards, and that increases the number of dragons pulled each turn if they're drawn from this deck. The other two is this is just the standard uh, basic land from this set, and it also acts as a Dragonstorm card. So if these are drawn, it increases the amount of dragons pulled. These have weird effects where you might lose life or gain life that negatively or positively impact the board. But when you defeat a dragon, you then get a treasure card. You use the treasure card to summon more cards from your standard commander deck. Have fun doing that. But if you defeat a legendary card, this one's a low level legendary card, it's Smaug. But I felt like if you defeated Smaug or other uh, legendary dragons, you get a legendary treasure. Now, legendary treasures have different things like, for instance, if you defeat Ice Breath, the Frost Tyrant, you get Ice Death, the Frost Tongue. It's just a token card. They're fun, has flavor. And then the others, there are effects where you can draw from the treasure pile, this set right here. Treasure pile has a bunch of different artifacts and enchantments that you as a player get to keep. Now, say you are going through a round and you get a really difficult card that you won't want to deal with. Use this one as an example. You can use the counter spell feature to just negate that dragon altogether, removes it from the game. But if you counterspell, it increases the dragon storm. So you have to draw an additional dragon, sorry, next time. It's a really fun idea that I had. Weird dream. I like the concept. And I've been collecting dragon cards for a long, long time. And I have so many and I have so many different ones that I thought it'd be a fun way to showcase them. So you can do this too with other styles of card. There are assassin cards. There are homunculus cards. There's all sorts of sets that you could do this with and have a lot of fun. And it's a cool way to show off your collection. Now, if you go through this deck, each 10 you then fight a legendary dragon. The legendary dragons have their own little pile, and the pile gets pretty crazy, especially if you draw something like this, like Miram, and then you're summoning duplicates of dragons, so there's more dragons on the board. The boss I thought would be fun would be Scion of the Dragon, because if the Dragon, Scion, has cards in your graveyard, which would be the legendary dragons, that gains copies of those legendary dragons. So I thought that'd be a nice, fun final boss. So if you like this idea, give me some feedback. I'm still trying to work out the bugs, trying to figure out like what constitutes as treasure, what works well in increasing the dragon storm so that you have fun, it's competitive, but not overwhelming. But give me some feedback. Tell me what you think. Ultimately, I think this is a fun way to play Commander cooperatively. I am a very competitive person, so I feel like I might be hurting feelings of certain players if I win too hard or go too crazy. So I might pull my punches sometimes. So playing collaboratively, I can go a little bit crazy. And the mutual enemy is the deck. So you have to work together, collaborate, listen. Ultimately, when the dragon comes out, the idea is it's attacking the person with the highest health. Now, if everybody has the highest health, it's probably going to be the next person with the most mana. So, me and you have 40 health. I only have one mana, you have two. It'll go for you first. And then if it can attack multiple targets, it'll attack multiple targets. But I really like this. I think it's a really fun idea. I would love to share this with a few creators, get some feedback, and I think it could be a really fun cooperative gameplay where you show off your dragons that you've collected, your collections of cards, and like fun strategic ways to play with people. Tell me what you think. Get in the comments. Silver Slug out.